Sailor Moon, and I, Tuxedo Mask here. And today we're going to talk about Lanny Poffo, who died earlier this week. Now, for some folks who don't know Larry or Lawrence Poffo, he was the brother of Randy Poffo, Randy Savage, known. And a little bit of what we know about him is mostly coming from his time in WWF. You know, I think he was there from, I'm gonna say at least, from 9 between 85 YL to 9 between 92 YL. Because in 9 between 93 YL he would leave and then go to WCW, but never ever wrestled there at all. Yeah, he would be there in WCW from 9 between 93 YL to 2001 YL, but never had any matches with them. Not on their Farseer shows, not on their house shows, not dark matches before any of their non-yield shows either. Not dark matches. You know? He was known as the genius, but we know that's some kind of borrowed word. In the English it'll be what? Highly wise? Wise man? Wise woman? Yeah. And mostly known for his time with first he was the overseer for Mr. Perfect, or was that be what? Lord Flawless. He was also the overseer for the Beverly brothers, Boak and Blake Beverly, during the beginning of their run in WWF. At that time. But that was about it. He was also known for writing down words before and saying things about, his fellow wrestlers, but mostly putting them down when he wrote sagas and tales about them and making himself out to be highly wise. So, I don't know what he died from. He was like 68 at the time, so we don't know what he died from, Well, you're right, Sailor Moon. That's what I knew about Lanny Poffo. I knew that much about Lanny Poffo, and I knew him mostly from his WWF run, because he didn't really do anything in his WCW run at all, Like he was there in WCW from 9 between 93 while to 2001 while never wrestled at all for them. And he had many matches in WWF, I guess, from 9 between 85 YL to about 9 between 92 YL. But I think he also started out in Stampede Wrestling, or SW, before that. You know. Anyway, so yeah, we don't truly know what he died from. The last time he was around in WWE, I think this would have been and 24 between YL, I believe. Yeah, when his brother Randy Savage, was put in WWE Hall and was put in the WWE Hall of Honor look, and that was it. So yeah, that's all we really know about, Lanny Poffo, from what we knew about him. Some folks out there might know a lot more about him than we do. But anyway, yeah, he's now up in heaven now with God and Jesus now. He's at rest now in a good stead. He'll be missed. Yeah, you're right, Tuxedo Math. At the end of the day, that is what a lot of folks know about him. He may know a lot more about him than some folks might know more about him than we did. And sorry, there might be someone out there who knows more about him than we do, and let us know. But what we know about him is from his WWF run. Yeah, I know it's WWE now, but back then it was WWF when he had his run with them. Um, yeah, and let us know if he did wrestle in WCW. I mean, he did work for them, but I don't think he ever wrestled for them. You know. So anyway, it is what it is. He'll be missed. You know. But I do know one thing. He is up in heaven now with God and Jesus now. He's at rest now, good stead. He'll be missed. And him and his brother are now once again together again. You know? Because his brother Randy Savage or Randy Poffo died in 2011 YL. You know? So those two have finally meet. Him and his father and his mother, they met again. So anyway, it is what it is. So, there you go. That's just my take on him. Somebody else knows more about him and knows if what other wrestling businesses he worked for, what else he did, well, let me know. But what we know is from what we read and what we learned, so it wasn't, much. You're right, Sailor Moon. It looks like we're going to have to bring this film to an end. You know, but if you like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. And watch the last film we made yesterday about about Sailor Moon off and the Sailor Keepers. And that's it. I, Tuxedo Mask, Darian, and I, Sailor Moon Serena, and we'll see you later. Bye.